singer, songwriter, music producer. Driving is a huge responsibility that must be learnt in steps and practiced over and over. Not only should we concentrate on our own driving, we should also be aware of other vehicles around us. This is a message from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
You're the only one when they make me simple.
Starting with tennis very quickly. Coco Gauff continues a stellar end to the performance to the end of the season with a victory over world number 1 Arena Sabalenka to set up a WTA final showpiece with no one else but Zheng Cohen. American Gauff had already notched a rare win over Iga Swiatek in the group stage and capitalized on an increasingly overwhelming performance to defeat the wayward performance of Sabalenka. Gauff, by the way, beat the Australian and US Open champion 7-6, 6-3 to reach the finals of the season-ending tournament for the first time. The 20-year-old, by the way, has lost 2 of her last 14 matches since the US Open title defense ended in the quarterfinals in September. She will, by the way, now face another first-time finalist in Olympic champion Zheng Cohen, who will beat Wimbledon champion, talking about Barbara Krejcikova, 6-3, 6-2. So basically, it's been an interesting year or a mixed feeling year for someone like Coco Gauff, who at the beginning of the year was very terrible. I mean, she was getting knocked out in the round of 16, getting knocked out in the quarterfinal. She couldn't even defend her own US Open title successfully. At the Olympics, she was knocked out in the third round of the competition for a flag bearer of Team USA. I mean, you are expecting her to go all the way. It was she for the women and then LeBron James for the men. At the end of the day, there were questions in relation to why the flags were given to him. All she needed to do was just to prove her worth. Unfortunately, she couldn't do that. And I mean, she was a disappointment, if I may say, at the end of the day in Paris. But guess what? After Paris, it's been from strength to strength. 14 matches, just 2 defeats. She's also won 2 ATP and 2 WTA Masters as well. A renaissance at the second half of the year from Coco Gauff. But then again, she's playing a Chinese about to be legend, if I may say. Talking about Zheng Cohen. Zheng Cohen equaled the record of Lina in 2013 when she got to the final, and now she's also in the final. She's been so fantastic. She's been a pain in the neck of every top guns this season. From Sabalenka to Iga Swiatek, they've not had it rosy against her, and now she's proving herself that maybe we can now say another Asian is in the mix. Maybe after the exit or probably Naomi Osaka, who is currently struggling to regain her form, we now have another Asian tennis player who can always give us that performance we all have been expecting. And we saw her right there at the Asian Tour. Had good representation, but this time around she's playing the world number 3 in Coco Gauff, and I don't think things will be easy. It should be going down later today. £12 million up for grabs. That is the highest prize money in the history of the tournament. Even if me say no sabi play tennis before, £12 million is involved, I go play by force.
Hi, my name is Praise. I'm a singer, songwriter, music producer. Driving is a huge responsibility that must be learnt in steps and practiced over and over. Not only should we concentrate on our own driving, we should also be aware of other vehicles around us. This is a message from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
You're the only one when they make me simple.
still Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1. Traffic update before we continue with the rest of the show. Vehicular movement from Corona Loop at Anthony very quickly. The earlier reported impediment at the Corona Loop has been recovered and restored to normalcy as we speak. Let's also let you know that the earlier reported broken down truck at Agege now is Total Bridge Agege is off the road, and things are also beginning to return to normal. We earlier reported that Third Milan Bridge to connect Third Milan Bridge now to connect to Nikon Stadium is called off due to the Lagos Women Run that is currently going on. I wonder what these two ladies are doing in the studio. They should be running for Lagos right now, but they decided to be here. Another break beckons. When I return, we talk everything. Formula One, the controversy within the course of the week from Ahmed Ben Sulayem, the FIA president, and then the Grand Prix Drivers Association. Yes, the back and forth. All of that we talk about after the breather.
Every night, Rolls Royce. Lord, no, today, the fella giant. Body me, get a steam Martin. Me, get Bugatti. La left Friday, a fella giant. I get them to say money, money, no say Lagos. 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 My bro on the bunny. Said that you should not get to money. It's like not English, you know that you could never. If I don't get you day, cause I go get tomorrow, get you day, I sign up the body. Feeling in my love, go my love, but they need to get love, yeah. Go my love, melody, go so let go, pico, yeah, me go, anything for me.
Ó lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ dádì mi kọ́ bá ìtọ́jú dání. Gbogbo èrò ọkàn tèmi ni pé kọ́ pín kárí. Kí láǹfààní ẹni tó lówó tí kò lè ná? Tí ṣòkòtò ẹ̀yà lábẹ́ bọ́ tí kò lè rán. Ẹ̀sìn ní báńkólì ló máa gbórin. Èmi dẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé wọ́n di bọ́ọ̀lì. Orin ìgò bẹ̀tà lọ́ máa gbọ́. Tábà tún jẹun tán àwọn lọ́ máa fapọ̀. Ó ti yí ẹ wọ́n lówó lọ́wọ́ ṣùgbọ́n àìdí ẹ̀. Tábà tún kí wọn wá ní pẹ̀lẹ́ máa ìdí ẹ̀. Báwo ni iṣẹ́ ẹ má wọ́rí ìyàwó àǹtí? Láti jẹ́ta láti sẹ́ẹ̀dì àkáǹtì. Ẹ fún wa lówó ẹ má fẹjọ́ bá mi. Ìrọ̀lẹ́ ń pa fún wa jọ amẹ́gbọ́ta ní ọmọlẹ́gẹ́ wo lè yọ bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ra fún lọ́tọ̀bọ̀. Ẹyin nìkan ní bẹ́ẹ̀sì mẹ́fà.
Money, no say Lagos. Them they talk say money, money no say Lagos. Them they talk say money, money no say Lagos. Them they talk say money, money no say Lagos.
Formula One drivers have a sport governing body to treat them like adults after Max Verstappen as Charles Leclerc were punished for swearing. The Grand Prix Drivers Association have criticized the FIA president Mohammed Ben Sulayem for his tone and language when addressing the public. Well, I personally feel that when it comes to Formula One, there should be liberty to expression, and especially and in as much as you want this moral code and all of that in sport, most of the time you won't get that in Formula One, and because most of these drivers are responding to things and they are being spontaneous. I know sometimes some of these curse words that they use are not even directed at anyone. They are just like, oh, what is going on at the moment? This is the situation of things. So imagine someone eating some part of the grid with his car, and it means that is the end of his race. is not going to find it friendly. And at that point, it's like an accident that happens. The first thing you hear from them may not be a palatable sound. So I don't feel like at this point in time, players or drivers should be punished for all of that. I haven't said that as well, because you are also not just driving for yourself. You are driving and it's being recorded, and at the same time, young ones are also watching, and at the same time, you have some of these guys who are looking up to you. You also have to be mindful of some of the things you alter. And I think that is where Mohammed Ben Sulayem is coming from. Although he's been extreme about it, and I also feel that I am surprised. He's kind of person where he's from, the reservative part or the conservative part of the world. They are not going to find that friendly. But then again, if you know you are not going to entertain all of that, I don't think you should invest your money in Formula One. And so I feel like there should be a balance. I feel like it's not every time you find drivers, especially when it is related to what is going on track. If it is after the event and then they have to face the camera or the press conference, they rarely use those kind of words. So the reason I can't blame them is that if it's a sport thing, something coming out of what they are doing at the moment, particularly when it comes to racing, an accident, an unexpected overtaking, flat tire and all of that, you are always going to have such comment from them. I just feel the FIA needs to be very careful. And they're also accusing him of some sort of racism undertone, like him saying Formula One is not rap music. And yes, we all know what rap music is. It's basically largely dominated by the black. And that then sits well with someone like Lewis Hamilton. So who has always advocated for, the blacks, either as a sports personality or even as in every area of life. So it's not going to find that funny. So all of this needs to be done in moderation, and at the same time, the tone as well. I feel Ben Sulayem can be a bit impulsive, and you don't do that. You don't do that. I mean, these are, in quotes, adults, and at the same time, then get money, then be senior guys too. So I feel there should be a balance. For now, all of those miracles can be relegated for now, while drivers themselves can do better. The Cleveland Cavaliers expanded their best start to an NBA season with a 10th consecutive victory by beating Golden State Warriors 136-117. Darius Garland scored a high game of 27 points for Cavs, who became only the 15th team to start with a 10-0 record. Well, LeBron team are doing very well at this point. And yes, let's hear what the Cavs coach is saying very quickly. 10-0 is a magic number. I'm talking about Kenny Atkinson, by the way. We are playing really good basketball, and I'm just really pleased where the group is. I was worried about tonight. They are 7-1 and rolling, and they are coming in here. They are champions, and they are going to try and knock out our block. So at this point in time, all of that they happen, and we can see that Cleveland are cruising. 10 wins from 10 games from the NBA season. Fantastic one for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Let's move away from that. Elsewhere, Jason Tatum's now scored at 3 points. As reigning champions, the Boston Celtics had a 104 victory in overtime over Brooklyn Nets. Interesting one. Boston, who suffered the first loss in their previous game against Warriors, did not lead until fourth quarter before sealing the victory in overtime after the match was tied 94-94 at the end of normal time. Phoenix Suns, on the other hand, edged past Dallas Mavericks 114-113, very close. And Yusuf Nurkic on that one, netting a match-winning free throw with 0.8 seconds left. That was so painful. I mean, at some point you are tied 113-113, and then someone just had this free throw with 0.8 seconds left, and 114-113, the game ended. That was a big blow. Let's move away from that. Los Angeles Lakers bounced back from 4 defeats now in 5 on the road to beat Philadelphia 76ers 116-106 at home, and then Anthony Davis scored 31 points for the Lakers, while LeBron, LeBron now with the Lakers, sorry. Rewarded with 114th triple-double of his career and 21 points with 13 assists and 13 rebounds. Interesting one for LeBron James, and it's good to see that Cavaliers are gradually coming back to their real form. This is a team at some point that was like, after the exit of LeBron, it is the end of that team, particularly after they won the NBA about 5 years ago, or now 7 years ago, and it's now looking like that is the end of Cleveland. But guess what? They are gradually getting back to form. 10 wins from 10 games, what the way to go. Now to football on the home scene. The China Eagles will name a final 25-man squad for the final playoff against Ghana after 2 phases of training camps in Abuja. The coaches used 2 weeks to look closer at some of the 70 players invited from the domestic championship. Officials, according to reports, are saying that after the game against Benin Republic and Rwanda, involving the Super Eagles of Nigeria for the 2025 African Cup of Nations qualifiers, Coach Justin Eguevo is expected to name his squad. By the way, Ghana will host the first leg on the 20th or 22nd of December, while the return leg will be played a week later in Nigeria. Nigeria, by the way, was knocked out or was eliminated last time out by these same Black Galaxies of Ghana in the previous CHAN tournament. Well, according to reports as well, players like Pascal Eze, Papa Daniel, not forgetting Mubarak Aminu, as well as Ossie Martins from Lobby Stars, are expected to be in the team. They were standing in training during their call-up in screening and preparations for the game. Jose Mourinho has already given his approval for Fenerbahce to give Super Eagles defender Bright Osai Samuel a new and an improved contract. However, the player is now set to return to England when his contract runs out in June 2025. His decision now has to do with mainly the fact that he wishes to be closer to his girlfriend, who is a senior manager at a bank in London. Well, I don't know what to say. I mean, he's a player, and then your girlfriend is making you cross from Turkey to England. Well, at this point in time, I also need a girlfriend in Turkey or somewhere in England. Maybe I can just cross from here to that part of the world as well. But hey, he's always wanted to go back to England. He's from England. He's started his football career there, and I'm not surprised that he always wants to return to England. It's normal. He has already said it, even before all of the girlfriend thing comes up and all of that. I think at this point in time, it's the best thing for him to do. That's the reason why he's not even listening to offer some Galatasaray, the best team in Turkey. So if you're not going to the best team in Turkey, the best thing is to move to England, where you can, play the best of football and the best financially speaking, and at the same time, you get someone who love you to look out for you as well. Let's move away from that and talk everything Nigerian Premier Football League very quickly. Niger Tornadoes tomorrow will be playing against Aqua United, and Kufre Ebong is set to return for Niger Tornadoes in the match day 11 against Aqua United. Egum, by the way, was recently sidelined due to an injury. The forward return is expected to boost the club performance for the second home win of their campaign. Yes, Ebong has netted once for Niger Tornadoes in the NPFL this season. The experienced striker will be facing his former club for the first time since his departure at the end of last season. Niger Tornadoes will start with Tretakus Dakwa United at the Bako Kutangora Stadium right there in Mina on Sunday. Wishing the two teams all the best. Other games in the Nigerian Premier Football League very quickly. Bendel Insurance against Kano Pillars later today. Tomorrow is the biggest of them all, involving Remo Stars away from home to Enyimba. The battle between third and second. Remo Stars in second position this time around, and we have Enyimba in third position. Interesting one, if you ask me. Also, Atlanta will be taking on Sunshine Stars, Katsina United against Ikorodu City, National United against Kwara United, Niger Tornadoes. Like I said, we're taking on Akwa United, Plateau United against Enugu Rangers. Another interesting game. Battle of former champion against the defending champion. Rivers United against Bayelsa United. Shooting Stars against Academy Warriors. And also today is Lobby Stars against Abia Warriors.
Hi, my name is Praise. I'm a singer, songwriter, music producer. Driving is a huge responsibility that must be learnt in steps and practiced over and over. Not only should we concentrate on our own driving, we should also be aware of other vehicles around us. This is a message from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
You're the only one when they make me simple.
This weekend in the English Premier League is Brentford against Bournemouth, Crystal Palace against Fulham, West Ham United will be taking on Everton, White Wolves will play Southampton, Brighton will host Manchester City, Liverpool will play against Aston Villa in what promises to be an interesting encounter, and on Sunday now is Manchester United against Leicester City. Nottingham Forest, who's been a fantastic team so far this season, we will be taking on Newcastle United, where Tottenham Hotspur will be playing against Ipswich Town, and the pick of the bunch is Chelsea against Arsenal. Speaking of Arsenal, very quickly, Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta says the club do not need a reset despite only picking up 1 point from their past 3 Premier League matches. The Gunners were beaten by Newcastle United last weekend, which followed a draw against Liverpool and a defeat by Bournemouth. The run of form has left the team with 7 points behind Premier League leaders Liverpool, while a 1-0 defeat by Inter Milan in their Wednesday UEFA Champions League match means they are currently 12th in the 36th team Champions League table. And yes, quoting him, he says, I don't think about needing a reset. Nobody works harder than me. I guarantee you that. Interesting time for a manager who has been at the club for over 3 years now. He's not been convincing. He's won 2 FA Cup titles, but hey, Arsenal this time around need more than just the FA Cup. They need to win the league. And it's just been a question. Is Arteta going? Should Arteta remain if you're able to win the league title this season, or probably the Champions League? Or you think they should just let him go at the end of the season? So he's saying, I don't need the reset. I don't need the reset. I don't need the recess. So we don't know what is happening. We should just wait and see what will happen in the game involving Chelsea and Arsenal at the Stamford Bridge. I'm talking about Van Nistelrooy of Manchester United. His final game in charge of this team. Van Nistelrooy says he would love to take Manchester United's job on a permanent basis now in the future, but wants to go back to his role as assistant coach when Ruben Amorim takes charge on Monday. Let me tell you what this means. It only means that for now, I will not leave Manchester United. I will just sit somewhere hoping that this guy just failed, and at some point they will just say, maybe you win 2-3 games the other time as an interim manager. I can't try your luck. So I'm just saying. But then again, I feel like is the last 3 games, 4 games, he's been in 3 games now. He's been very impressive. From Leicester City to the league game, and now to the game where when they won their first Europa League game this season. It's been fantastic. Let's just hope that Amorim will have something to build on from where Ruud van Nistelrooy will drop things. And by the way, they are playing Leicester City, the same Leicester City that was promoted 5-2 in the Carabao Cup by this same Ruud van Nistelrooy after the exit of Erik ten Hag. Our time flies while having fun on the show. Very quickly before leaving, it's Real Betis against Celta Vigo in the Spanish La Liga, Mallorca against Atletico Madrid, Real Valladolid against Athletic Club, Real Sociedad against Barcelona, Leganés later today will take on Sevilla. In the Italian Serie A, pick up the bunches. Inter Milan against Napoli, the return of Antonio Conte to his former side Inter Milan, and then Monza against Lazio, Roma against Bologna, not forgetting Atalanta against Udinese. Is a question of how many goals will a certain Ademola Lookman score in this encounter. This is where we call it a day on today's edition of Sport Trip. Thank you for being a part of the show. Special thanks to Margaret, special thanks to Wally, special thanks to Miriam as well for coming through. And yes, let's do this again, 8 o'clock to 8:10 on Sport Trip on weekdays. And then we also have you covered for extensive analysis. Hopefully, Darry Johnson should be here by next week from 12:15 to 12:45. I am Olu Jimmy Dario Ogun saying stay sporty, stay healthy.
I'm a logo, put it so full. Gbogbo ìṣòro rẹ̀ ọ̀tá ní oko. Ẹnu ẹ̀ ò ní gbẹ́ ò ní mọ́fò. Ọmọ yìí kò ọpọlọ lè fi gbé kò. Say you no like designer, àbí you no like to gbapá. Take it like that, gaga, you got to shop and tell us we go.
Palazzo, Jiggy, Gbọ́jà, kò lè easy. No sleeping, ọmọ no dawning. Calculating, kíákíá mọ̀ yá mi. Máì jí o ṣá mọ̀ yá mi. Òdìlẹ̀ bàtà mọ̀ dá mi. Ẹ bá mi ṣá mi. Ọmọ lọ́mọ láàrin ọ̀tá. 1, 2, 3, come on. I know feel like, I'm not my type. If no be good, I for the die. I don't like, I'm low. I don't like, I'm the back, I don't like, I'm the water. She's like, I'm okay. She's like, I'm like, two girls on my main food. Which one I do love? I say, bad boy, I'm single. 20 girls I do love. Yeah, the massive party done the start. Everybody done the dance. Yeah, the massive party done the start. Everybody done the dance. Get the money, it's my hobby. Get the popping, like the para, really love it. As you can see, for overseas, and the farm is the money all over. Pay the money's going, cause she, you love me. But what Gucci, Versace, but then you say, ooh, bounce back, but you say, ooh, come my dog up, but then you'll be. Yeah, we do. Palazzo, Jiggy, Gbọ́jà, kò lè easy. No sleeping, no dawning. Calculating, kíákíá mọ̀ yá mi. Máì jí o ṣá mọ̀ yá mi. Òdìlẹ̀ bàtà mọ̀ dá mi. Wọ́n ní building. Ẹ bá mi ṣá mi. Ọmọ lọ́mọ láàrin ọ̀gá. 1, 2, 3, come on. I know feel like, I'm not my type. If no be good, I for the die. I don't like, I'm low. I don't like, I'm the back, I don't like, I'm the water. She's like, she's like, two girls on my middle. Which one I good luck? I say, bad boy, I'm single. 20 girls I good luck. Yeah, the massive party done the start. Everybody done the dance. Yeah, the massive party done the start. Everybody done the dance. DJ Spino. Olola Demi and Shakira. Gbọ́jà, kò lè easy. No sleeping, ọmọ no dawning. Calculating, kíákíá mọ̀ yá mi. Máì jí o ṣá mọ̀ yá mi. Òdìlẹ̀ bàtà mọ̀ dá mi. Ẹ bá mi ṣá mi. Ọmọ lọ́mọ láàrin ọ̀gá.
For Mario, the girls in the world, but I don't want stress. No one will love you like I love you. I can beat my test. Angela, your waist not killer. Your back set my murder. Oh. Angela, what you do me day rough, you do me critical. Oh. Angela, your waist not killer. Your back set my murder. Oh. Angela, what you do me day rough, you do me critical. You rise my temperature. What I do? If you go na dilemma, what I do? You dey rise my temperature. What I do? If you go na dilemma, what I do? I for marry all the girls in the world, but I don't want stress. I just want racks, I just want checks, I just want flex. Would you give me very hot summer? I must confess, now you confess, I must confess so. They put me in the mood like a papa. If you show me what's in there, I go spray rapper. If you give me everything, I go collect them. Oh yeah, Vanessa, oh yeah, Vanessa. Show me what's in there, the shop Pandora. If you show me what's in there, I go spray rapper. Spray rapper, I go spray rapper. For marry all the girls in the world, but I don't want stress. No one will love you like I love you. I can beat my chest. Angela, your waist not you like your back set my murder. Oh, Angela, what you do me there off for? You do me critical, oh, Angela. Your waist not you like your back set my murder. Oh, Angela, what you do me there off for? You do me critical. Rise my temperature. What I do? If you go na dilemma, what I do? You dey rise my temperature. What I do? If you go na dilemma, what I do?
Around Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM is still the station you're on to. And again, do not forget that the early reported impediment at Corona Loop has been recovered and traffic has been restored back to normal. Also, the earlier reported 6-tire truck that broke down under this Total Bridge at Agege in What Tabon has been evacuated as well, and traffic has been restored back to normal. So please endeavor to take it easy and drive safely. I would also like you to know that the earlier reported overnight accident, that took place at Akpakun. Now, the vehicle that got involved in that overnight accident at Akpakun by Loma building on the service lane has also been evacuated successfully. Traffic is looking good now within its length and breadth. Just make sure, of course, that you are driving carefully, safely, and you are driving consciously. Okay. Also, please remember to use the emergency numbers, which are 767 or 112, 767 or 112 and 122 within the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. If you still have some more news to share with me as regards traffic, please do well to use the number 0809 912 0777 and 0915 387 7127. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, still the station you're on to, and I leave you in the hands of Bimbo Ogundikbe, titled Keke.
News from Lagos Lagos Traffic Radio, 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Good afternoon. Here's the news at 1. I am John Onwaka. In a bid to ensure youths are positively engaged, the Lagos State government has kicked off the Lagos Creative Vote with 50 participants as a pilot scheme. The Lagos Creative Arts Vote is aimed at training about 3,000 youths to become future creatives for excellence, which Lagos is known for. Speaking at a press conference to launch the initiative at the Lekki Creative Arts and Crafts Market, Special Advisor to the Governor on Tourism, Arts and Culture, Idris Aregbe, hinted that the youths will be trained in different vocational skills within a period of 18 months. Aregbe will reiterate the commitment of the Governor Sanwo-Olu's administration to empowering youths and restiveness among street urchins, appeal to participants to utilize the opportunity to become employers of law by tapping from the wealth of knowledge of local and international trainers.
We designed this initiative to see how we continue to go down to the grassroots, to the community, and let's continue to add value to our people. Let's continue to learn from each other, let's continue to teach ourselves and be the best in whatever we can do. Most importantly, these top 6 that we identified.
The Lagos Creative Arts Vote consultant, Debo Oyewole, and an international trainer from South Africa, Yulusa Madi, assured participants on intense theoretical and practical experiences during the course of their training in different vocational skills, which include furniture making, fashion designing, creative and entertainment arts, catering, digital marketing, as well as customer service engagement.
The initiative is one that is sustainable. Part of the sustainability structures that we put in place is what we call a journey quest. So a journey quest is how we document the journey of people who are participants of the program.
And talk about nutrition and training and activity here, because I feel like we need that here so the youths and everyone can be aware how you take care of your body, how you deal with nutrition, what to eat, what's important, so we don't get sick later, we feel healthy and we feel vibrant.
The high point of the event was a distribution of 2 million naira to 10 traders at the Lekki Creative Arts and Crafts Market to boost their businesses. Nigerian youths have been urged to upskill, learn and relearn to achieve success even when they remain optimistic. Lagos State House of Assembly member representing Lagos Island Constituency 2, Larry Afeni, who gave the advice, noted that perseverance and consistency in the face of all challenges would lead to success and help carve a niche. Speaking at an interview on the sideline of the 3rd edition of Honorable Afeni Cup at Mobolaji Johnson Sports Arena, Onikon, he commended Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu for providing such edifice in Lagos Island, noting that this would undoubtedly promote grassroots sporting activities.
Well, we're expected to be bigger and better because this year, this is the first one I'm doing at Onikon Stadium. The ones I used to do before used to be at Campus Mini Stadium. And like the name of the stadium says, mini. So during the final, the crowd is always overwhelming for the stadium. So we decided to bring it here. A lot of people have been coming that are actually really into sports because they actually know when an event is going on in a stadium like this, on like when it's Campus Mini Stadium. So they have come here and they have discovered some of our players. We actually took it upon ourselves to invite some scouts also, and some of our players have been discovered.
Afeni, who stated that developing the young ones is key to the development of any nation, said the initiative has helped in discovering talented individuals which makes it not just fun as they earn a living from it.
Actually, I have like scholarship programs for young ones, the ones that are academically gifted, you know, we distribute jam forms, and the ones that perform exceptionally well. We give them scholarships until they are done in universities, as long as it's within Nigeria. We do medical outreach programs, you know, because we know that we have to look for a way to reach out to the elderly and maybe some young ones that might, you know, have one ailment or the other. So we do all that. And a lot of other programs, you know, just to provide a cushion for people to be able to live better in the community.
That was the Lagos State House of Assembly member representing Lagos Island Constituency 2, Lanre Afeni. The federal government has called on local government councils in the country to be centers of opportunity for economic growth and development. Minister of Budget and Economic Planning, Abubakar Bagudu, made this call during a courtesy call on him by the Association of Local Governments of Nigeria, ALGON. Bagudu expressed conviction that Nigeria has the capacity to develop like China, whose economy has been expanding with high gross domestic product growth and strong currency appreciation. He urged local governments to take advantage of the landmark judgment on financial autonomy to develop their communities in their areas of comparative advantage. Stakeholders in the safety industry have been urged to actively participate in the advocacy of non-destructive testing and preserving and optimizing the use of national critical assets and infrastructure, thereby contributing to the development of the nation's economy. The Director of Factories of the Federation, Loretta Adogo, made a call in Lagos at the second conference of the Institute of Non-Destructive Testing Nigeria, themed the role of non-destructive testing in preserving and optimizing critical national assets and infrastructure. Adogo, who was represented by the head of factories in Lagos, Sunday Ajayi, noted that by working together, a safe environment will be achieved for all Nigerians to work, prevent accidents, injuries, illness, and promote safety culture. In his keynote address, the Chief of Naval Staff, Emmanuel Ogala, represented by Igbani Ago, tasked the Institute to set standards and enforce regulations in the industry, stating that the incessant collapse of the national grid calls for concern and serves as a genuine wake-up call for professionals.
This assertion is premised on the fact that the non-destructive testing plays a crucial role in making sound engineering construction decisions and could shape the ecosystem of infrastructure development, setting safety standards, and proactively safeguarding buildings, assets, and facilities to improve the quality of lives of Nigeria and, by extension, the African continent.
The President, Institute of Non-Destructive Testing, Nigeria, Michael Adegbite, said the conference would deliberate on issues and challenges eroding productivity, performance efficiency, and nationhood, noting that workable solutions, bankable ideas, and innovations would be provided.
Functional infrastructure is imperative for the optimum performance of industrial plants and manufacturing, and for providing services that support the entire spectrum of economic activities, the well-being of the citizenry, and of course, governance. This is a testament to the Institute's being a learning community that is solution-driven, continuously improving quality and constantly seeking ways and means of ensuring asset integrity.
That was the President's Institute of Non-Destructive Testing, Nigeria, Michael Adegbite. Now to foreign news. Botswana new President Duma Boko says he wants undocumented Zimbabweans to be legalized by granting them temporary work and residence permits. According to Boko, they come in and are undocumented, which results in a limitation in their access to amenities, which then allow them to live outside the law and commit crimes. He said it is a challenge when thousands of Zimbabweans enter Botswana through the long and porous border between the two countries. It will interest you to know that Botswana hosts the world's second largest community of Zimbabweans fleeing their country's economic woes, and they are often resented with deportations taking place daily. Now sports. Flying Eagles forward Kwarobo Arhei has agreed to move to Norwegian top flight club Lillestrøm SK. Arhei was signed a permanent contract with Lillestrøm when the transfer window reopens in January. The 17-year-old will link up with Canaries from Nigerian National League NNL outfit Beyond Limits FA. The striker arrived in Norway on Friday and has already started training with his new teammates. He scored 3 goals for Nigeria at the Wafu B Under-20 Championship in Togo. And that's our news at 1. But just before we go, speed thrills but kills. Please do not drive beyond specified speed limits. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms. X at Traffic Radio 961. Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration supplied 86,000 dwell furniture sets to 775 public schools? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. For contacts with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Adewale Oluwoporoku. I am John Onwaka. Thank you very much for listening.
Don't you think it is better to get the undiluted from a trusted and reliable source than to hear it from just any other station? Get the authentic traffic report from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward. Don't you think it is better to get the updates fast and undiluted from a trusted and reliable source than to hear it from just any other station? Get the authentic traffic report from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Suffering from stomach discomfort? To ease the discomfort, Jawasil Antacid Suspension. Jawasil neutralizes acidity. Jawasil Suspension is available in 100 milliliters and 200 milliliters with NAFTA certification. Proudly manufactured by Jawa International Limited, Plot 6, Abimbola Way, Isolo Industrial Estate, Isolo, Lagos. Email marketing.jawa@gmail.com. Jawasil Antacid Suspension, a potent antacid.
Know your numbers. Control your numbers. Lagos State government don declare total war against hypertension and diabetes, the silent killers. These diseases them sabi lie down jejely inside person till everything go spoil finish. To tackle this matter, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu don order free screening for 1 week for all Lagosians. The first free screening will finish on Sunday, November 3rd. Don stretch go reach Sunday, November 17, 2024. Make you go any of the 30 Lagos State General Hospitals or the 300 primary healthcare centers where dey Lagos for your free screening. Time na 9 a.m. every day. If them screen you come see say you dey positive, them go advise you and refer you for more medical attention. Remember say to know your numbers na be the first thing, but to control them na be the koko. So take control of your health with this free screening. Now miss Samu. For more tori, call the program manager on top 0802-138-1350. Igbeda Ipele Eko Ajimosheni na Lagos State Ministry of Health bring una this message.
I got question make you answer. Say your problem never reach. Hey, hey, hey. Drive softly, drive one jaja. You know like
as you they breathe. Your people there for house, then they wish you well. No go break your heart. Oh. Hey, hey. Look your left and right, no they drag for road. Shall I die you there? Oh. Hey, hey.
This na Genie. I dey beg una, drive safe, no go over speed, no drink and drive, no drag road with anybody. And I beg, if you tire and sleep dey catch you, find safe place, park, rest small. I don't suffer this thing before and I nearly die. People will love you still dey. I beg, stay alive for them. This na Lagos Traffic Radio, 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Don't you think it is better to get the updates fast and undiluted from a trusted and reliable source than to hear it from just any other station? Get the authentic traffic reports from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
This is Flight Schedule brought to you by Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM.
This is Flight Schedule for the night day in the month of November 2024. We begin with Max Airline, and for Max Airline there's just one flight available, which is from Lagos to Kano. Departure time from Lagos to Kano for Max Airline is at 6 p.m. Alright, we also have two flights available for Eric Air. First flight is from Lagos to Abuja, which departs at 2:30 p.m. and 6:20 p.m., while Lagos to Port Harcourt departs at 5:10 p.m. We also have two flights available for Ibom Airline. First flight is from Lagos to Abuja, which departs at 4 p.m. and 6 p.m., while Lagos to Uyo departs at 4 p.m. Finally, for Air Peace, we have two flights available. First flight is from Lagos to Abuja. Departure time is 1:40 p.m., 3:20 p.m., 4:15 p.m., and 5:30 p.m. And of course, Lagos to Kano, which is the last flight available for Air Peace, is departs at 5:45 p.m. And that's all for Flight Schedule this afternoon on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM.
You've just listened to Flight Schedule brought to you by Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM.
One dial that gets you locked down all day, all time, with that traffic report, just as and when you want it, with great music and lots more. Lagos Traffic Radio, your driving companion.
All
He has made me glad, for he has made me wonderful. I give glory to the Lord, he reigns. Oh my daddy, there is no one like him. He is beautiful, oh my daddy, wonderful. In everything I give him all the glory. When I look at my life, I see grace. Oh no, no. We give glory to the Lord, he reigns. Give glory. We give glory to the Lord, he reigns. My daddy, he reigns, he reigns, he reigns. Forever and ever. Glory to the Lord, he reigns. Give him glory. We give glory to the Lord, he reigns. I will give him glory. We give glory to the Lord, he reigns. Forever and ever. He reigns, he reigns, he reigns. I give glory to the Lord, he reigns. He keep on blessing the boy now. Every morning and night now. I see favor, I see grace when I look around now. None by power, none by might. He has made me glad now. Giving glory to the Lord, that's the plan. Blessings and blessings and blessings. My life is full of his glory. Changed my life for his glory. Counting my blessings, no gimmicks. Like every other day, blessing me and I can repay. His goodness and mercy are here to stay. My God is great, I give him the praise. We give glory to the Lord, I give glory. We give glory to the Lord, forever and ever. He reigns, he reigns, forever and ever. We give glory to the Lord. We give glory, we give glory. We give glory to the Lord. Give him the praise. I give glory. We give glory to the Lord.
Right, and that was titled E Reigns by, of course, Daniel Miles. Right, E Reigns, again, is the title of the song by Daniel Miles. Right, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM is still the station you're on to, and do not forget that there is a very good movement taking place within most parts of the metropolis at this time, okay? The length and breadth of Lagos metropolis is still good. There's really no cause for alarm. However, please and please, okay, drive carefully, consciously, and please remember to use your seat belts, okay? This is for your safety and not just for decorations, for your safety. So please make use of your seatbelts. Around 0809 912 0777, 0809 912 0777, and 0915 387 7127 are the studio lines to connect with and sharing your travel experience. Let's quickly take you back to the roads for those around Eco Bridge on Ikorodu Road. Currently, Eco Bridge, okay, let's take it from Castaigne inwards, Castaigne End inwards Ijora by NEPA. Okay, Castaigne End inwards Ijora Olokpa by NEPA is quite slow. All right, again, for motorists within Ikorodu Road, please note that Castaigne End inwards Ijora Olokpa by NEPA intersection is quite slow but steady, and this is due to an ongoing road rehabilitation work on Eco Bridge. Exiting Ijora Olokpa by NEPA intersection down to Apogmo is a better movement, and for now we have no impediment. Again, if you're applying Eco Bridge at this time, please note that Castaigne End inwards Ijora Olokpa by NEPA intersection is quite slow but steady, and this is due to an ongoing road rehabilitation work on Eco Bridge. Exiting Ijora Olokpa by NEPA intersection down to Apogbo is a better movement, and for now we have no impediment at the moment. Away from there now into Ahmadiyya on the Lagos-Abeokuta Expressway is said to be good. However, there is an ongoing road rehabilitation work at Ahmadiyya, and a counterflow is in place due to this construction taking place. Right, traffic managers are on board. They're right there at Ahmadiyya managing and controlling traffic effectively. So please be aware and plan your movement effectively as you navigate within and outside the metropolis. Bagada Expressway at this time is said to be good from the 3rd Mainland Bridge. Okay, so if you're coming from the 3rd Mainland inwards, Bagada Expressway, you will enjoy very good movement as we speak. Bagada Expressway down to Wurushoki to connect into Apapa Oshodi Expressway is also good in and out. And of course, the tip of the 3rd Mainland, which is from Ulukomeji down to the Ifako end to connect to Gudu, is good. Alakbera past the church and Ojota Bridge is a steady ride. Motorways in Route 7 up Tollgate down to, of course, Otedala, Secretariat, Berger, quite steady, and of course Kara Opik at this time, as well as the return journey from Kara Opik back to Ifako Ogudu environs on the Lagos Ibadan Expressway is a jelly movement. I can also tell you for a fact that, of course, Obaogunosi Road from Rereloluwa down to Wemco on that entire stretch is absolutely free. Wemco in and out of Latif Jakande Road on Agidingbi is good. Of course, Idrishaga is also not left out. Very good, I must say. And Agege Motor Road is also steady at this time. There are no impediments recorded within these locations, so please stay safe and drive carefully. Now, if you want to use the Lagos Abeokuta Expressway from Dr. Makonjo environs, you will enjoy a very good movement from Makonjo from Egbeda inward to Ugulano. Now, approaching Ugulano, of course, after Egbeda is where you will experience a slight delay. Same applies with the return journey, but then we still have traffic managers on board managing the situation and controlling traffic effectively. Once you pull away from there, the rest of the journey into Vulcanizer, Maikon Bakery Ugulano, very good. Okay, Vulcanizer rather down to Shasha Roundabout is good. Okay, very, very good. Shasha Roundabout down to Akonjo Roundabout is also good. However, alternation will delay you between Shasha Roundabout and Akonjo Roundabout. Linking up with the express is very, very good this afternoon. And of course, coming from Uniwaya, Swifa, Gotikuya environs down to Dokemo Bridge is very, very good. All right, let's move on with the Lagos Abeokuta corridor coming from Dokemo. Then it's the bridge on the Lagos Abeokuta Expressway down to Oshodi is good. Okay, Oshodi down to Mushin is also good. But then remember, as you approach Bolade Oshodi, of course, alternation, bus stop activities, and pedestrian crossing will delay you. Surely it will delay you. So you have to bear that in mind. Okay, like I said, once you pull away from Bolade Oshodi now into Mushin, we have it good. Return journey from Mushin back to Dokemo, then it's the bridge, quite steady this beautiful afternoon. And let's also not forget the Adjusted Command environs, quite steady this afternoon. Egbeda to Sherry down to Igondo to connect to Ojo Yanoba is good, in and out. Igondo Cotton Road is also steady, in and out. Sherry down to Idimo to connect Council Roundabout is also good. Aside alternation taking place at Council Roundabout. Okay, we still have it good there. Linking up with Ikotu Roundabout is good. However, alternation and bus stop activities will delay you. Okay, moving on towards other locations like Ijibu, Ijegun, Abaronjo, Risum, Barry environs, very, very good, I must say. And let's see now, if you're also linking up with Selokota environs, Airport Road, there is really no course for Lam, as those locations, as stated, are very, very free to apply this afternoon. So please kindly drive carefully, safely, consciously, drive within specified speed limit, and please make use of your seatbelts. Again, for those plying Eco Bridge on Ikorodu Road, do not forget Costain and Inuit Ijora Lokba by NEP intersection is quite slow but steady due to an ongoing road rehabilitation work on Eco Bridge. Exiting Ijora Lokba by NEP intersection, down to Akbogbo is a better movement. And for now, there is no cost for Lam. Okay, only that we have construction work ongoing around Costain and in Watijora Lokpa by NEPA intersection, which has, of course, which is being managed rather by traffic managers. However, please, as you journey through within the location, drive carefully, safely, and please be alert. Yes, be at alert as you navigate. All right, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM is still the station you own to, and do not forget to keep me abreast of your travel experience as you navigate using the studio lines, our studio lines, which are 0809 912 0777 and 0915 387 7127. In case of emergencies, please link up with the emergency numbers, which are 767 or 112 and 122 within the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway.
Wherever you wanna go, baby. Are you looking for a sign? She not the last signs of bounce, so say this. I'm not gonna waste your time. I just want a good time, baby. Porugiri what I say. So you know I like the water, baby. My African lady. Here we go. Your bunda loco, your body so red, electronic, electronic. She want the bolo, our body so red, electronic, electronic. Ladies, oh shit. When the building.
Your bunda for my sensima. On point to be decima. All the girls don't get stamina. We don't come for your seminar. In lab with a criminal. We fit in my benzema. Shakira. We are stamina. It's don't like Amena. I'ma get back it up. Pick it up. Smart go like speedy bump. Go for me, need a cup. Need a cup. For your fountain, I don't need a cup. Killer, Aya killer, Sida killer, original, international, Steven Seagal, I'm Yoruba, killer.
Your bunda loco, your body so red, electronic, electronic. She want the bolo, our body so red, electronic, What I mean down, tsunami. What I mean down, tsunami.
say Mr. A, the A. When I roller coaster, go yeah, me the wa. When I roller coaster, go say Mr. E, say E. When I roller coaster, I the one me. You know it in a day like. Say me a little something. With the by your side. What's broken, I'm open. I'm lost in your vibe. This. I take my time, yeah. Don't say I didn't want. You won't let go of my hand. Yeah, go. Me no roller coaster, go say Mr. A, the A. When I roller coaster, go yeah, me the wa. When I roller coaster, go say Mr. E, say E. When I roller coaster, go me.
You only have one life to live, so we go dance and party, so we go vibe all day, like me no get worried. So we go dance and party, so we go vibe all day, like me no get worried. We stop to the flag, so hate to stop to the flag, so everywhere don't bust, oh. The money don't start, oh. Make me stop to the flag, so hate to stop to the flag, so everywhere don't bust, oh. The money don't start, oh. See when I come through, everywhere they mad at me. And you already know when I come through, with the bass and treble, with the make us wake and tremble. Oh yeah, them don't let you only have one life to live, so we go dance and party, so we go vibe all day, like me no get worried. So we go dance and party, so we go vibe all day, like me no get worried. Aria no go kill a person, the party no go kill a person, and the DJ no go kill a person. Aria no go kill a person, the party no go kill a person, and the DJ no go kill a person. Oh yeah, bossy. Hello madam, what did that happen? Why you that frown? Excuse me sir, what did that happen? Why you gone that frown? If I was you, I would get lose my mind, lose myself, and lose control. Oh, I lose control. If I was you, I would get lose my mind, lose myself, and lose control. Oh, I lose control. We have one life to live, so we go vibe all day, like we don't get worried. So we go dance and party, so we go vibe all day, like we don't get worried. Make me stop to the flag, so hate to stop to the flag, so everywhere don't bust, oh. The weather don't start, oh. Make me stop to the flag, so hate to stop to the flag, so everywhere don't bust, oh. The weather don't start, oh.
Whether you're at home, at work, or in your car, Lagos Traffic Radio keeps you informed with the latest traffic news as it breaks. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
All right, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, about 17 more minutes, okay, or 18 more minutes rather, before the top of the hour, which is at 2. Remember, 2, I will be handing the baton over to the Bush and Law team. But before then, let's quickly celebrate our celebrants on our birthday list. All right, being the 9th day in the month of November 2024, we have the following personalities celebrating on a beautiful day like this. So yes, first on my list, celebrating on a beautiful and a very, very, very outstanding day is Omobolaji Ibrahim Yusuf. Omobolaji Ibrahim Yusuf is a staff of Lagos State Government, and we're celebrating with him. We're celebrating with Omobolaji Ibrahim Yusuf, saying happy birthday, got long life and prosperity. All right, so once again, Omobolaji Ibrahim Yusuf, staff of Lagos State Government, happy birthday to you and God bless your new age. All right, we have Lekon Adeniro, Media Chief with Governor of Ogun State. Happy birthday to you, Lekon Adeniro. We also have Felicia Ulushayo Aleshin. Felicia Ulushayo Aleshin, happy birthday to you. God bless you and prospers you in this new year. Janet Oluwabusayo Adibisi, happy birthday to you. Janet Oluwabusayo Adibisi, congratulations on your day. Long life and prosperity to you. We also have Opeyemi Rashidat Akinsoya. Opeyemi Rashidat Akinsoya, aka Mama Etu. Happy birthday to you, Opeyemi Rashidat Akinsoya, aka Mama Etu. Right, we have Yejide Eniola Shakioye. Yejide Eniola Shakioye, staff with Lagos Television. Happy birthday to you once again, Yejide Eniola Shakioye. Alright, still on our birthday list, we have Razak Ulukoba, a public affairs analyst and human rights activist. Happy birthday to you, Razak Ulukoba. Congratulations on your day and God bless your new age. Alright, we also have Adegbulugbe Ulubumi celebrating on our birthday list. Adegbulugbe Ulubumi, congratulations on your day, long life and prosperity, and we pray that all your heart desires be granted, all your heart desires and more be granted unto you. So once again, happy birthday to you, Adegbulugbe Ulubumi. Alright, still on our birthday list is Oluwashimilore Iyanoluwa Oshiki, who clocked 11 years today. Oluwashimilore Iyanoluwa Oshiki, happy birthday to you, long life and prosperity. We pray that as you clock 11 years today, the Lord protects you continually and causes his face to shine upon you. So once again, Oluwashimilore Iyanoluwa Oshiki, happy birthday to you, long life and prosperity. We have Rotarian Barrister Ajoke Adebambo, Rotary Club of Agege. Happy birthday to you, Rotarian Barrister Ajoke Adebambo.
When I think about the things that you've done, my imagination has turned to reality. Oh my God, you do this one,
All right, once again, we have Rotarian Barrister Ajoke Adebambo. Rotarian Barrister Ajoke Adebambo, Rotary Club of Agege. Congratulations on your day, Rotarian Barrister Ajoke Adebambo.
You do this one, you do this one, hey, testimony.
right, we also have Zaharat Odunayo Ogunsoya. Zaharat Odunayo Ogunsoya, aka a junkie baby. Happy birthday to you, a junkie baby. Long life and prosperity to you, Zaharat Odunayo Ogunsoya. And we have Oshiki Gratefulness, Uluwashimilori, celebrating as well on our birthday list. Oshiki Gratefulness, Uluwashimilori, happy birthday to you. And Ajoke Aishat Aremu, a staff of Lagos State Government, is also celebrating on our list. So happy birthday to you, Ajoke Aishat Aremu, staff of Lagos State Government, and Oshiki Gratefulness, Uluwashimilori. Congratulations to you, to both of you, and with long life, the Lord will continually satisfy you both.